So with Hanna-Barbera, picking movies was tough because like they didn't make a lot of movies. I thought they would have had a longer filmography, but yeah, Jordan pointed out it's mostly television specials. But they did do two major theatrical movies, one of which I believe Jordan's going to talk about. But I'm going to talk about their first one, which is a movie called Hey There, It's Yogi Bear.
Hey, 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 happy campers! Look who's up to his old tricks.
That's right. Yogi Bear.
It's open season for fun in Jellystone Park, so forget your cares.
Whee!
Travel in pairs. And whatever you do,
official food inspection.
don't feed the bears.
Too many calories.
'Cause Yogi Bear's got an appetite for adventure.
Geronimo!
When his beloved Cindy is bear-napped by the grizzling Chiseling brothers.
Boy, how low can we get?
And their playful pet Mugger.
And respectively, it's about an hour and a half, and it's Yogi. A bunch of it is just Yogi Bear doing Yogi Bear shenanigans. It's a musical for some reason, but there aren't a lot of songs. Like, they don't really sing a ton of songs. It's very bizarre. And when they do, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh, they're singing. But it's very weird. Like, it escalates in a weird way. So, like, Yogi, he gets busted doing a Yogi Bear shenanigans. And in a fit of rage, he decides he wants to be transferred to a zoo in California. So he, at the last minute, changes his mind and stays back, but disguises himself as the Brown Baron. And this movie is a love story between him and Cindy Bear. So I guess this is where they get together. So she is sad that Yogi Bear is gone, and so she has herself shipped out to go be with him. But it turns out that, oh no, Yogi Bear didn't. He's actually at Jellystone, and she winds up getting kidnapped by a evil circus. And the evil circus has a dog that is just mumbly. Mumbly. It's the same dog. I sent you the video of it. It's the same dog. And he is the first instance of that dog character.
Interesting. And so it's funny because I remember you sent me the clip of Yogi singing.
Yes.
And it does not. It sounds very different. And quick peek into mine. They also sing, and it's also a different voice, and it also doesn't sound quite right.
Right.
Which I thought was funny.
Yeah. It's so both Yogi and Boo Boo both sing songs, but each time they sing, they have a different singing voice, and the singing voices sound less and less like Yogi. To be fair. I think the one I sent you is a joke. I think it's a pop culture reference because he sings the song and then Boo Boo goes, "Yo!" Oh, I wish I could remember the name, but it's like an old singer from the 1960s.
Take me to 1,000 worlds. I always dream of Venice.
Gosh, you sing just like James Darren.
That's not easy. Sometimes I find
Like, Yogi, you sound just like so and so, and I think he's the singing voice. He's singing the song, and that's the joke.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. But it's one of those types of musicals where you're like, the movie is over, like they're on their way back, they've resolved the problem, and then they're like, okay, cool, the movie's over.
And then they sing about how they saved the day.
And it's like, and they're like, and one more time. And you're like, no, it's fine. Oh,
little buddy.
Right back to home, sweet home.
Oh, what a wonderful feeling to be fancy free and roam.
Oh, but what fun to wet your whistle and whistle your way back home.
Okay. Great.
For the love of God, no.
For the love of God, no. But I will say, like, it's very noticeable that it's compared to the show. it's very noticeable that it's a theatrical movie. A lot of the musical numbers when Yogi dances looks expensive. Like some of the animation looks pretty. Like any of these it's voiced. It's the same guy. The same guy was Yogi Bear until like the 1980s when he died. And he's super fun. Hey, Yogi Bear.
Is me as Yogi?
It's me as Yogi. It's a big head basket. Yeah, it was fun. It's a little long. It probably could be 10 to 15 minutes shorter, but it was fun. Yeah, that's Hey There, it's Yogi Bear.
So hold on for musical bears and foreign affairs.
Oh, Yogi, you're so wonderful.
Hold that thought.
Brought to you by the Academy Award-winning team of Hanna-Barbera. A classic treat for all ages.
I'm smarter than the average bear.
Hey there, it's Yogi Bear.
My next one is the live-action Yogi Bear movie.
Full speed ahead, boo-boo!
Okay.
Take off with the wildest bears on Earth.
All right.
Meet Yogi and Boo Boo.
Looking good, Yogi.
They're grabbing lunch,
We've got our first customer.
one basket at a time.
Nice day for a picnic. What the heck was that?
Oh, I have problems with potato salad.
Bears avoid people, not run around stealing their food.
I smell PB&J.
Which, like, I don't really remember having strong feelings about, but this time I was really rather quite impressed because I've been watching a bunch of the original Yogi Bear, and I watched a bunch afterwards as well, which is we already talked about. It stars Dan Aykroyd is Yogi Bear, and Justin Timberlake is Boo Boo, and the Reverse Flash is Ranger Smith, and Anna Faris is a love interest. And it, in terms of like looking like the thing, it looks, feels, and plays like a Yogi Bear cartoon. It starts with there's an evil mayor or guy who's running. He's the mayor. And he's running for governor. He's trying to shut down Jellystone. In order for the Jellystone not to get shut down, Yogi Bear's got to be on his best behavior, but he can't because he's Yogi Bear. He needs to steal picnic baskets. And yeah, it's them. Eventually, they cause a big scene with this fireworks display. Oh, so TJ Miller's there, and he wants to be head ranger, but he doesn't want to do the work to become head ranger. He just wants to be it right away. And Yogi and Boo Boo end up they get tricked. Basically, the evil ranger tricks TJ Miller, who tricks Yogi and Boo Boo, and they get the park shut down. And the conflict is the evil mayor wants to log Jellystone Park, and they stop him, and that's the plot of it. But it's really a real simple story, nothing too complicated. I thought it was all right. I think it's funny. There's some legit funny. There's some legit funny jokes that I've referenced with you a few times. Like we have to give him the razzle dazzle. I don't think we practiced the razzle.
The razzle dazzle. I don't think we practiced the razzle dazzle.
These people need the razzle dazzle.
I don't think we practiced the razzle dazzle.
You're not supposed to, Boo Boo. That's where it gets the razzle.
Yogi,
It's
You do the razzle, I'll do the dazzle.
Or my other favorite is where he creates what he calls the Basket Nabber 9000, which is like a makeshift helicopter plane basically. And you're like, Boo Boo, we need to pull out the emergency instructions. What do they say? It's just a picture of us screaming.
Did you check the safety manual?
it's just a picture of us screaming.
We've got to.
It's legit. There's some jokes that legit made me laugh. What if I press my lips up against your forehead? No, don't do that. Dan Aykroyd is Yogi Bear. He's really gone back to the original voice. Like he grew up watching the cartoons, so he like studied the original voice. So it is kind of quite impressive. Him how he hits the voice, like he nails the voice. It sounds like Yogi Bear. Justin Timberlake as Boo Boo is also like really good. He's really funny. He's got like this dry wit that his one-liners are super funny. Like, it really has the energy of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. It's like, yeah, the story's kind of simple, but it's really like, yeah, this is what it would be like if you took one of his cartoons, like his 7-minute shorts or whatever, especially now that I watched a bunch of the show. This is what it would be like if you took that and you expanded it out to 90 minutes and you gave it a budget. Like,
Stretched it out and gave it some money.
Yeah, they've like really nailed the feel of this without like being like Yogi needs to save the world or like Yogi, and that's what I appreciated about his animated movie too, is like his stakes were were never as high as, oh, he's a bear in an area that doesn't like bears. It's not like he's trying to save the world or do anything major. It's like, no, his conflict is about saving the park, and that's the conflict. And yeah, it's quite funny. I was surprised, and it was on streaming, so you can totally watch it on Crave. It's really short. It's only like an hour 25, but like, it's honestly pretty funny. I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's it. That's Yogi Bear. Hey there, everybody. It's NCAR Justin here to ask you the question. Have you seen either of these Yogi Bear movies? Have you seen the live-action Yogi Bear? Have you seen Hey There, It's Yogi Bear? Let me know down in the comments down below. And in the meantime, if you would like to see the full podcast that this video is from, our Hanna-Barbera special, you can click the box on the left. We talked about all kinds of Hanna-Barbera stuff, Scooby-Doo, Yogi Bear, you know, the works. Or you can click the box on the right, and that's going to take you to a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy. But in the meantime, if you could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, leave us a like if you could, and we will see you all in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.